Last week, we had some visitors here in Utah that had never been to the state before, and so we got to do some sightseeing with them, some places that were also new to us. And so we visited Tibble Fork Reservoir, which is only about a 40-minute drive from us. And it was very warm outside, and so my girls, even though they were not dressed in bathing suits, enjoyed taking plunges in the icy cold snowmelt water that was there. And no one can come to Utah without also enjoying some dirty sodas, especially at Swig. So, of course, we had to take them there for a little drink afterwards. So that was last Monday, and this Monday we've had another big dip in temperatures. I am a few days into recovering from surgery to fix ingrown toenails in my big toes. So fun. They have really bothered me for several years, and I'm hoping I will find a lot of relief from this, even though I hate all things medical and changing bandages. I'm really looking forward to being recovered and being able to wear closed toed shoes without pain, and being able to take more walks and be more active. I thought this week I would share some cooking thoughts from our kitchen as I spend a lot of time in here. And the first thing is I wanted to share one of our favorite family recipes, and it is for our homemade coffee creamer. And whenever we have guests over and we serve them coffee, everyone asks for this recipe. It is so easy and it's much cheaper than buying coffee creamer, and that is a good thing since we have several teen girls who love a morning cup of coffee or two. I make mine in a large mason jar, but you can definitely split this in half and use a smaller jar. I use the mason jar measurements on the side to add 2 cups of whipping cream, and then I fill it up to the 3.5 mark, which is another cup and a half of milk, or you can just use 3.5 cups of half and half. And then you add 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk and a couple tablespoons of vanilla and shake it up. And it is super good, super easy. We go through a lot of this with so many coffee drinkers in the house. With the warmer weather we've been having, I have been trying to shift a lot of our dinner recipes to things that don't need to use the oven. Our vintage stove needs to be re-insulated, I'm pretty sure. So it gives off a lot of heat, which is great in the winter, but not so much in the warmer weather, especially with the setting sun shining in our kitchen windows. So we've been grilling on our Blackstone as much as possible. Today I'm doing some barbecue chicken. Last week I did the same thing but with a homemade white barbecue sauce, which was so good. And also we grilled a marinated pork tenderloin. But today I decided to use just a bottled red barbecue sauce that I had in my fridge. I decided to do a quick brine for about an hour before grilling to help the chicken be tender and flavorful. So with this brine I did 1 tablespoon of salt per cup of warm water. And I did my water pretty hot and didn't do quite a cup, but then I added a little bit of ice after the salt had dissolved to cool it down quickly. And I did about 3 cups of the water and salt brine for 6 chicken breasts. And I also sliced the chicken breasts in half because I found they cook a little bit better on the Blackstone if they are thinner. I've also been trying out some new salad recipes, and I love salad when it's really fun and has good dressings, and this one did not disappoint. It had a cilantro based dressing, which was just cilantro with some oil, vinegar, garlic, and salt. And the salad had baby spinach, strawberries, corn, avocado, and I cooked a little bit of turkey bacon. It is definitely a keeper. I usually serve some other type of veggie or fruit with salad, as most of my kids aren't big fans of salad yet, but my older girls have become adventurous eaters and really started to enjoy some more complex flavors like what Josh and I are enjoying. Along with the salad and the chicken, I made some cornbread for our carb side. I try to build my dinners around some type of meat, veggie, and then a carb. The carb really helps fill up my younger girls who may not be as much into the meats and veggies as us older people are. So I try to make sure there's at least one thing that every person likes and can get filled up on at meals. Sometimes that has taken a lot of creativity and maybe more work than some would prefer, but as much as I'm able, I've tried to figure out how to just make sure that everyone can feel loved on and full at our dinner table. And then I'm not a big creative cook. I don't really come up with my own recipes, but I do love finding amazing recipes and trying them out and seeing how they go over with our family. So I will try to share more of those with you all as the weeks go by, and I will link the recipes I'm using today in the description box.